From Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Number 99, leading things off and takes a strike. Late swing fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Lofton. And a foul ball. That's in there. And it's 0-2. One out, bases empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Kicks and deals. Up the middle, Roquillo sends it to first. Out number 3. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in Cleveland. And starting in this one, Kyle Wright. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez.
For the Guardians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Eaton makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Gone! And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man at second with one away. Next to hit, Ramon Laureano. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One out, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now a chance for Stephen Kwan. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Kwan around second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's Brian Riccio. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Stepping in, Miles Straw. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Base hit, one run in already. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with two away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Wright departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Luis Sessa comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Eaton makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Second inning
Omaha,
set to go. Now the left fielder, Tyler Gentry. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Ryan Fitzgerald will hit next. Bieber, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Splits the plate, and that is strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
The Guardians leading by 5 here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Josh Lester, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Naylor drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So man aboard. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Doubled his first time up. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Bravo.
Laureano comes up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. The run scores from third, and it's now a 6-run lead. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
One out, runner at second. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
one down. Stephen Kwan digs in now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score. It's 8-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Will Brennan, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB. Swung on, belted. And that one is off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 9-0 to second. Pulls him off the bag.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Sam Long taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Ryan Rocchio. He's 0 for 1. The other way. Eaton makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So 2 down now, and here is Miles Straw. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
The batter, the third baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Base hit and a run in to score.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Josh Naylor. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Left-hand batter waits. Well struck right field. And it hits the base of the wall. 1 run across. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 on with 2 away. Bo Naylor now at the plate. 1 for 2. And that one hammered back there. And gone. And they boost their lead. It's 14-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So here's Tyler Duffy onto the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 away with nobody on. Ramon Laureano getting ready to hit. Hard hit, knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. That's hard hit in the line. Hits the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And here is Steven Kwan. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. One run is in. Another comes in to score.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Line drive. Eaton makes the play, and that's the third out. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. The Guardians lead it 16-0. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Nate Eaton.
Nate Eaton.
Bieber back to work. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Sandy Leon. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 6, Drew.
2 outs, base is empty. Drew Waters digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Gets under it and pops it up. As this one sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. The Guardians lead this one 16-0. Back here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. And here it comes. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily. And the lead continues to grow.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now, Jose Ramirez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head. But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh.
And now here is Josh Naylor. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And the batter now, Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. That'll make it out of here. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 20-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Steven Cruz.
64.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Ramon Laureano. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 21-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what we're looking for when they turn to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Out towards right center field. Waters on his way over. Out. Number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to inning number 4. Dialed into the show. Back now at
Leading
Progressive
off for
Field.
Omaha,
John Shambi with
the
Chris
second
Singleton
baseman,
and set to
Sam
lead off the fourth,
Devaney.
number 99. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Yo one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Laureano trying to get there. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now the number
Nick
2 hitter, Nick
Lofton.
Lofton, flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do
Now
whatever he
batting,
wants with the
the
baseball
baseman,
right now.
Nick Prado.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Nick Prado. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K. And we're back. Bottom 4, leading
for
off,
the
Will
Guardians,
Brennan.
The designated hitter, Will
The
Brennan.
pitch. That one ripped right center field. Eaton going back and off the base of the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So a man aboard. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. That one drilled left field. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Up the middle. And he's safe at first.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Feel that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Jose Ramirez. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon, and they add on. It's 24-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Evan Sisk will take over here.
Now pitching for Omaha, number 45, Evan 6.
One out, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Waters makes the play, and it's out number 3. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. On to the top of the 5th we go. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Tyler Gentry. The right-hander back to work. Gentry measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2020.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Fitzgerald. His first at bat was a strikeout. That pitch in for a strike. Going 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The Storm Chasers yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. As the lefty gets to work, lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 25-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. So a man aboard. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Hard hit right side. He handles it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
This one in the air, right field. Eaton should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ryan.
At the plate, Ryan Rocchio. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they extend their lead. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And now Miles Straw. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Around third, he will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. To me, it's just a really...
The left-hander on now, number 69.
Anthony Veneziano.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and third, 2 away. Now, Josh Naylor. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Eaton makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 5 innings complete. Guardians on top, 27-0. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Nate Eaton. Bieber back to work. Fought off foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That one out to right. Laureano settles underneath it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 8.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Sandy Leon. He popped out his first time. Popped up. Ramirez gets under it. They got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Drew Waters.
2 outs, base is empty. Drew Waters stands in. First time up was a pop out. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Goes down looking. So he's perfect through 6. Cleveland's out front 27-0.
Leading off.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And that's just foul. That one ripped. That's back there. See you later. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 28-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. Fouled off left side. And now the lefty. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything.
Now
In that spot,
second
it
baseman.
required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Andres Jimenez now at the plate. Ripped on a line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder,
Stephen Kwan will hit next. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. here in Cleveland.
off
Now
for
it's the
Omaha,
second baseman,
the
number
second
99.
Cam Devaney.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of fizzes you.
Lofton, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now at the plate, Nick Pratto. Swings through that one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The Storm Chasers still looking for their first hit in this one. And a swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Ground ball right side. He takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. The Guardians lead it 28-0. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Will Brennan.
The designated hitter, Will Brennan.
And a pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is out of here. And they add a run. It's 29-0.
I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in.
Number 58 gets the ball now.
Number 58, John McMillan.
And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. High fly ball out to left field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he brings it into the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So up next, Josh Naylor. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the catcher up to hit, Bo Naylor. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Out towards left center. That's back. That's long gone.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget and definitely going to live on in history.
And here is Ramon Laureano. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Good pitch from inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that ball is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jake Brentz gets the call from the pen.
Number 59, Jake Brentz.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
Welcome to the game. First out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down. Will Brennan the next to hit. To the right side. Prado steps on the bag, out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Tyler Gentry. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Okay with the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one out now.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Fitzgerald. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they cut the out after the ricochet. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. Back here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Rocchio. And the pitch. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Miles.
And now, Miles Straw. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
At the belt and fires. That one ripped. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right field, Eaton drops steps, heads back on it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in now. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the batter now, Josh Naylor. Lined, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo.
So digging in, Bo Naylor. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow.
That's 3 singles in a row.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano. Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch. That's a laser base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Now a chance for Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Bases loaded, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Base is full, 2 gone. Stephen Kwan will hit next. Right side. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Shane Bieber, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the 9th. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for
Now
Omaha,
it's the right fielder,
the right
Nate
fielder,
Eaton.
number 18.
And all eyes
Nate
on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing.
You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Leon now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering misses on and away.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That one in there across the letters. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Waters in the box again. Takes the strike. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Bieber is just 1 strike away. Got him. Ball game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out.
Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.